Welcome back to another Blacktastic episode of the People Before Politics show, Sunday Rundown, powered by Black Westchester magazine.
From Mount Vernon that is watching, right? I wasn't even going to go into this, but hey, man, this is how God works. Y'all have to understand the city of Mount Vernon is a black city. Have black border edge, is black. Like, we can't even get around that. It's nothing else you could say. It is what it is. But how it is perceived throughout the west of Westchester, how black folks is even looking at Mount Vernon should be in a position of leadership for black people.
Mm-hmm.
Leadership in culture, leadership in economics, leadership in humanity, leadership in spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
How do you have 600 houses of worship in a 4x4 square miles and so much hell going on with the people in the city? I don't care if y'all don't like what I'm saying, but y'all know it's true. People that are watching understand it is true. And we're worried about Trump. And it's a black school board, that are producing children that can't read or comprehend. And Negroes have the nerve to send me bullshit about Trump. But they don't want to talk about how this black school board is producing children that can't read.
Well, Damon, look at the adults. How many adults read books? Right? If you survey at least 25 people and say, what's the last 2 books you read? They could tell you all the Netflix episodes they saw, all the movies they done saw. They don't tell you about books. Right? So even with a black board of ed, right? If the individuals who are operating in these systems are not choosing themselves, choosing to educate themselves in a fashion, how would it even trickle down to our kids? Because our kids don't learn from books. They learn from experience. They learn from tangible things.
Right.
My daughter don't know what it feels like to be in a library for hours. She doesn't know what that feel like. She'll be bored. And I make her read books because I'm a reader. I read at least 3 books every 2 weeks. I'm reading 3 different books. And I know sometimes I got ADHD, so I can't even read. I'm gonna have to listen to it. Like, I know my capacity.
Exactly. I used to, when I was working, so you're driving an hour and you're driving back. Audiobooks. Get an audiobook. Even if you don't want to read, get an audiobook. Play it in that. Matter of fact, we have this is another big problem. Because we don't read, and they're producing children that can't read. Trump, Nicole Lucio.
Nicole on fire tonight.
Hell, they don't even read the meeting material. They don't read the Bible. Hey, Nicole, it's exactly. These Negroes don't even read the city charter. They don't know. They have no what's going on. What do you say? They use Trump as a deterrent from the real issues for the black. Absolutely. Thank you for your comment. Absolutely. And this is what I try to discuss, on my other shows, because we are being bamboozled by our own leadership. Listen, I lived in Mount Vernon. Ain't no Republicans playing dice in the parking lot. Those are Democrats' children. Ain't no Republican. Wasn't no Republican pissing in my hallway. when I used to come out and go to work and walk down the steps and there's a puddle of piss in the steps, wasn't no Republican breaking into my car or breaking into somebody's car in the parking lot. Wasn't no Republican shooting outside of my window, huh? On Gramerton Avenue. Ain't no Republicans doing that. Republican children ain't fighting in the street with their ignorant parents. Wasn't no Republican that killed that girl. Not one death in Mount Vernon of Black people was done by a Republican. Let's keep it 100. But when you talk to a politician, the first thing they want to do is mention a Republican and Trump. And y'all Negroes get all emotional about it and foolish about it. And this is my problem with Black men. Stop being so goddamn sensitive and in your goddamn feelings and be men. And take care of your community. And stop sending me all this bullshit. It doesn't matter. Not in your community. It doesn't matter. And I dare anybody to challenge me. The conditions of your community. Show me how Trump did it. Because the community has looked the same since Bill Clinton.
Got a snap for you for that.
These niggas come to me talking this craziness. And you see your organizations don't have no answer. They want kids to give up scholarships. The majority of people that talk all this stuff, brother, don't even vote. You know, they don't even vote. They ain't been to one press conference. Probably ain't never been to an NAACP or Urban League or any other meeting or even a city hall meeting. But they want to talk, about all this stuff. I don't know how we got on this subject.
But we here. Divinely.
Exactly. like, yo, your children can't read. Your children can't read in a Black school board.
And if you go back and reflect on slavery, right? When we came out of slavery, we flipped our literacy rate to about 84% in like 3 years. Right? So why has, the gift of reading been diminished?
Because knowledge is in books, right? And like you said, we are now in a 1 minute news clip, right? Since I do the YouTube stuff, now the shorts is your news. People get news from shorts, from a minute. People watch it, and they feel that they know the whole thing. And plus, you got these influencers. Now, people listen up. You got these influencers that are making new Black history. You got AOC that is remaking Black history, telling we created democracy. No, we didn't create no damn democracy. She is literally recreating Black history. We have to stop letting these white liberals, and I'm including AOC in that, discuss Black history. We have to tell AOC to shut up. Because you know why, and I'm going to explain why. Because those that are in opposition to our struggle use AOC's foolery against us. It makes us look stupid as Black people. That's why you got Negroes out here saying that reparations isn't important. You have Negroes out here saying that, oh, there was only a few slaves that died in the Middle Passage. It wasn't millions, right? You give these idiots opportunities to have these spaces that are not even true. And then it diminishes what we went through.
Well, in my opinion, AOC is really just telling white history, because Black history is how we survived slavery.
She said that we created democracy. We ain't create no damn democracy through the civil rights.
Right. You're absolutely right.
And then she said some other stuff. But we have to allow, listen, the white liberal has hijacked the Black experience in America.
Mm-hmm.
And the Al Sharptons and the Tamika Mallorys and the Angela Rye's and the D.L. Hugleys and all these other ones that Malcolm warned us about. Mm-hmm. The Mysons, all of them. The Negroes that got mouse but don't have a real job. They have allowed these white liberals to do it because they're getting money from them.
Mm-hmm.
The Democratic Socialists is going to be the death of Black America.
Mm.
Because they're following that. And then they get in their feelings when I call them out on their BS. I'm like, I told Jamani Williams. He said, brother, you don't like Democratic Socialists. I said, nigga, I'm a Black man before I'm a Democratic Socialist. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, excuse my French. But that's what I told him. I said, dude, I was supporting you when nobody else was supporting you in Westchester County.
Mm.
And now because I'm not feeling the Democratic Socialist, I'm the enemy? I'm like, dude, I'm a Black man first. We're losing our mind.
Mm.
And I can name other people, but I don't want to put it out there yet. I'm just waiting for them to say something side, and I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna blow them up.
You not at work and no more. Why you got one in the chamber? Why you not at work no more?
Powered by Black Westchester Magazine. We appreciate every single one of you who tuned in, commented, shared the stream, and joined the conversation. Your support is the reason independent Black media continues to thrive and speak truth without fear. Every week, we show up to bring clarity, accountability, and real community insight to the stories that matter. And you show up with us. Whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, or X, we want you to know that your voice, your engagement, and your presence make this platform stronger. Thank you for rocking with Damon K. Jones, AJ Woodson, and Larnez Kinsey as we break down the issues that many outlets ignore. And thank you for supporting a space where Black thought, Black leadership, and Black truth-telling still matter.